Wonderland was wonderful, Dinah. Mad but wonderful. But Madeline lives in Paris. Paris. That's a Wonderland that's real. All I needed to do to get to Wonderland was to fall down a rabbit hole or step through the mirror. But let's face it takes money to get to Paris. Why does Paris have to be so far away?
Far away? Oh, but no, mademoiselle. This is Paris.
Oh, my. Excuse me for jumping like that, but I've never seen a mouse with a beret and briefcase before.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Francois, and I am a business mouse. I am conducting the Duval cheese survey to find out which type of cheese prefers the people living in this part of Paris.
How curious. I'm afraid you aren't in Paris at all.
Sacre, I must have made the wrong tick in the sack of the tunnel.
You really came here from Paris?
Mais oui, mademoiselle. Now, if you will only please tell me your favorite cheese, I am the very busy mouse.
Now, Dinah, you're supposed to be polite to visitors, even mice. Don't worry, Monsieur Francois. Dinah doesn't really care for French food.
What a pity that the cat is not born with a taste for fine cheese. If you will just tell me your favorite cheese, I can finish the strawberry pot, and then zoop, I pedal the pump back to the Duval cheese factory.
In Paris?
Oui, Paris, naturellement. Now, your favorite cheese, is it bleu, roquefort, camembert, Bordeaux?
But you must tell me something first. In Paris, do little girls really have adventures? Like in this book. Let me read it to you.
Or perhaps Chantilly, or Emmental, Pont-l'Évêque, or Limburger?
In an old house in Paris, all covered with vines.
I know well this little Madeline. She is so full of the crackly pops.
Oh, Francois, would you take me to Paris with you? I want to meet Madeline.
Hello, mademoiselle. I am conducting the cheese survey, not the travel bureau.
All right. I'll tell you my favorite cheese if you'll promise to take me to Paris. Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers! Oh, it is too much for my little mouse heart. Fine cheese is my life, my love, my profession. The great cheese is like the great wine. It must be savored for itself alone. But cheeseburgers. What is your name, poor dear?
But cheeseburgers are good. Alice.
Please, mademoiselle Alice, s'il vous plaît. You have much to learn. I come from the proud mouse family that knows their cheese. My great-great-grandmouse was the great Anatole.
Anatole?
Oui, Anatole. A mouse among mice. A mouse of France. In all of France, there was no happier mouse than Anatole. Ma chérie. It's getting dark, Eve. Time to go to work. Good night, Papa. Have a good night at your work. Mama, where does Papa work every night? At the great Duval cheese factory, son. Good evening, cheese testing room.
Oh, those mice! Those terrible mice! Look at our beautiful cheeses! Ruined! We can't sell our cheese after a mouse has touched it. All mice are villains. We must rid our factory of them once and for all. Mice are a disgrace to France.
I never dreamed that people disliked us so. I only took just enough for our little family. Oh, it's awful to be so unwanted.
What a pity. We have nothing to give people in return for what we take.
I may be only a mouse, Monsieur Duval, but I know cheese.